Fellow dear friends, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Depends on where you are listening to me from. This very moment, I found it imperative to inform my listeners and my audience what is going on and what may likely to happen. So, some people have said that Donald Trump is not doing enough since he came into the office. But I try to let them know that Donald Trump is doing more than enough because he takes action, he acts on his word. All the promises he made during his campaign period, he is achieving with them one after the other. So even somebody sent me a comment that the US, I'm talking of, to take action against Nigeria is what of as they are reluctant in doing anything concerning Nigeria actions against Biafrans. So I want to say quickly that this is no longer Biafra issue. It's no more Biafra issue alone. These have attracted international community attention to make sure that Nigeria government is paid for all the evil they have been committing from Muhammadu Buhari's regime to Tinubu regime. So, as it stands this very moment, I want to tell you that I believe that Donald Trump have swung into action because I listened to him. He said that the complaint of people from different countries and different tribes, language, and colors have become too much about Nigerians' evil decisions and on how Nigerians are maltreating, or killing the citizens of Nigeria. That they will not take it kindly anymore because they have tolerated it a lot, believing that the president of Nigeria will take actions against the people who are perpetrating evil in Nigeria, only to discover that he paid deaf ear and nonchalant attitude to the whole thing. Then people are dying in their thousands, in their hundreds on daily basis in Nigeria. And there is no law, no judiciary, no justice, and nobody to speak, especially on the behalf of the less privileged. And the United States of America and other countries, developed countries in the world, have decided to look into Nigerians' matter because something who have existed now for more than 12 years either or 15 years in Nigeria, everyday killings. And these killings is only on Christians. They focused on killing Christians in Nigeria without looking back because of their religious belief, Muslim to Muslim ticket. And they want to use this medium to intimidate Christians and at the same time to Islamize Nigeria and Fulanize Nigeria so that they will no longer take it from Nigeria government. And this is why the United States Congress have approved sanctions on Nigeria. If you wouldn't mind, you can go ahead and find out, because many things we have said on the social media appears to be fake news, especially to Igbo people. Anything you say is fake news. Anything you are telling them is fake news. So now the president, the U.S. Congress have approved sanctions on Nigeria government, and there's no going back. So when we talk of sanctions, you talk of penalty, all right? You talk of discipline, all right? You talk of letting somebody know that is wrong, but is claiming right. You talk of showing the rule of law. So when you talk of sanction, you only put sanction on disobedient ones. Nigeria, you see, is a disobeyer country. They have disobey attitude. They have rebellious attitude. They don't have respect for the rule of law. They violated their own law as a Nigerian or as Nigerians, and so also they violated international laws. All right, they violated international laws. So, such as, if you will recall back, you will understand that United Nations, the United Nations lawmakers ordered Nigeria by the administration of Buhari to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally and let him go. But Buhari nullified it with his cohorts. Today, you see, I think maybe Buhari and Tinubu are being remembered by the world powers for the evil they have been committing against Nigerians. I'm talking now generally. There are many Christians in Nigerians. If you go to North, go to Sokoto, go to Borno State, go to Kano, Kaduna, and many other places, you will discover that the population of Christians are more than the population of Muslims. So now, those so-called Muslims in Nigeria are afraid because of the population of Christians. Because you see Hausas who are Christians, who are pastors, who are reverend fathers, bishops, if you wouldn't mind, then that is in the north. Then you go to Yoruba land, you see many Christians, many pastors, and many bishops and reverends. You go to Biafra land, that's how you equally get powerful men of God and women of God. Biafra land is a Christian land. There is nothing to be removed out of it. So, but the focus of Tinubu and the Buhari, they have the same dream and the same focus to eliminate Christianity, to make sure that there is nothing like Christians in Nigeria, because they have had a meeting and concluded that the best way of doing it is to begin to incite jihadist war, killing them in a terrorist form, bandit form. It is terrorist. Instead, they will call themselves religious, terrorist religious organization. They will tell you it's banditry. So, and those who are ignorant of the law and those uneducated ones, so they will just be following them. So whatever they say, they agree with them. But I want to believe that this is the end of the road for Tinubu and Buhari. Tinubu and Buhari must be brought to justice. They must explain what to give them the impetus and impudent of killing Christians in Nigeria, especially in Biafra land. We have good evidence. We have clear evidences. We have the photos. We have the videos. We have the clips on how it happened. They organize them and send them to churches on Sunday, while people are on service worshiping God. So terrorists will go to the church and open fire, kill people, including pastors. It's not a hidden thing. Anybody who is covering evil shall be destroyed. I'm telling you the truth. Those who doesn't want Islamic terrorists to be known shall die. God shall slay them. I'm telling you, they don't have much time to live on earth because they supported evil. So, my dear listeners, I'm telling you that the time for action have come as the U.S. approves sanctions on Nigeria government for their evil doings.